Hi boys and girls, this is Mrs. Levens and I'm going to be reading the second part that goes with From Seed to Plant, the second story called Super Soil. It's in your Journeys reading book. I want you to turn to page 368 and that's where we're going to start. This is also an informational text, so it's about true things. It has a chart at the end and it says, a chart is a drawing that lists information in a clear way. You can have a chart for science, for math, for reading. It just takes information and puts it so you can see it well. Super soil, here we go. Soil contains many things. When insects, leaves, and twigs die and break down in the soil, they become humus. Tiny bits of broken rock are also found in soil. Soil holds water and air too. The amount of humus, rock, air, and water in soil differs from place to place. If someone promised to give you good soil for growing crops, what kind of soil would you be fortunate enough to get? Soil with lots of humus is best for growing crops. All plants need water. They take water in through roots that grow underneath the ground. They need just the right amount of water for sprouting new growth. Too little water is harmful to plants and may cause drooping leaves. Underneath the picture is the caption that tells about it. It says, corn is an important crop in the United States. To grow, it needs soil with lots of humus. And there's a kid enjoying corn on the cob there. So in Darke County too, where we live, we have a lot of corn that people grow. Some of it is for people eating, but some of it is for animals that eat it, and people make things out of corn as well. All right, turn the page. Deserts are places that get little rain. There's not much humus in desert soil either. Most desert plants have shallow roots, meaning they don't go very far into the ground. The roots spread out just below the ground to catch rainwater. Cactus plants store water in their stems. A creosote bush has waxy leaves that do not lose water in the hot sun. These plants grow well in dry desert soil. Many cactus plants have beautiful flowers. After the flowers have blossomed, they produce many tiny seeds. And if you've ever touched a cactus or seen it, some of them are kind of pointy and can kind of hurt if you touch them, but they also are really waxy because they don't need as much water because it's very hot in the desert. Now, here's the chart. Different kinds of soil. So topsoil has a lot of humus, is dark in color, is best for plant growth. So if you're going to plant those flower seeds that we gave you for your mom for Mother's Day, you're going to want some topsoil because it's the best soil to grow in. Clay soil is made of tiny clay pieces, is sticky when wet, is brown, red, or yellow. And lastly, sandy soil has a lot of weathered rock, feels gritty, is tan or light brown. And it shows you the pictures of them too, what they look like. Now, comparing the text, I'm not going to read this whole page, but a few things to think about. It says, look at the text features and graphic features in From Seed to Plant and Super Soil. List the features in each selection and talk about how they are the same and different. So just kind of comparing the two stories and how they're the same and different. And then this one I like too. It says, talk to self. What fruits and vegetables did you see in the pictures from seed to plant? And it says, what would you like to plant if you had your own garden? So maybe you do have your own garden, or maybe someone you know does. But even if you don't, what would you plant in it if you could? When you go to do the comprehension page that was with your first packet of work, we've done these before. Make sure you put your name on it. You read carefully, choose the best answer. Make sure you go back and look in the story for some of your answers. You can listen to this again if you'd like. And then just remember, the first page and the second page go with From Seed to Plant, and 9 and 10 go with the soil, or with the story Super Soil that I just read to you. So make sure you refer to that. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're working hard, and keep up the great work. See ya.